Welcome to this week's webisode of Insider's Look at Grand Canyon. Hi, I'm Ranger Patrick. I'm one of the hosts of the show. And to get to where I am right now, I got on a boat about 30 to 35 miles upriver from where I am right now. And so I got at a place called Lee's Ferry. And I'm going down the river, and I'm seeing all sorts of amazing things. You know, 28,000 to 30,000 people a year go down the Colorado River by boat each year. So I started at Lee's Ferry, and I'm thinking about all the people who come down here now, but where I'm standing right now, I'm finding some archaeological sites. I'm actually finding, and this is rare to find along the river's edge, I'm finding some rock art. And the thing about rock art is, anywhere in the Southwest, you find lots of this stuff, and you find it at Grand Canyon, but not close to the river usually. And between the rock art and these rock walls that I'm finding as I walk over here, well, there's an important lesson here. And that is, you know, we use this canyon today. There's so many people coming down it in modern times, but it's not just us. Many peoples have been here throughout time. Wherever you find water, you will find people. And they will try to make their living in whatever environment they are in. So if you ever have the chance to come to Grand Canyon, whether you're down at the river or up at the rim, take a look out at the canyon and think, is that a place where people would live? Well, they would use different parts of the canyon at different times of years. In the winter time, some of the peoples before us would actually go up to the rim and hunt there. And they would come down during the monsoon, which is July, August, September. That's the time I'm going right now. And they would come down here and they would actually farm. They would try to actually use the water resource here to grow crops. A tough, tough life, but people did thrive here. I am several miles further downriver than where I showed you the rock art at the archaeological site. We're at another archaeological site, and this one is known as Nankoweap. And it was a big area where people thrived over 1,000 years ago. The people actually farmed here, and they actually stored their food way above the river, in the granaries right behind me. The big problem that modern hikers have today, that was a problem for the ancient people as well, is keeping your food safe from things like rodents. And so they actually would build structures to put their pots in that would actually have things like corns, bean, and squash. But let's think about where they actually farmed. If you'll actually take a look down here, here's the river. And during the monsoon season is where you'd probably usually farm. But as you look across here, here is a huge delta. And today it looks very desert-like. And you might wonder, how did these ancient people, were they able to actually farm here? Well, one thing that you should know is that there was more rain here 1,000 years ago. But over the centuries, it has gotten drier and drier, and that's why these people have moved to other areas. The descendants of what we call the ancestral Puebloans, you might know as Hopi or Zuni or some other folks that are related to them. So, when it comes to Grand Canyon, you always think about people in the modern time coming and enjoying this place, either up at the rim or down here at the river on a river trip like I am right now. But never forget, wherever you find water at the Grand Canyon, at one time or another, there have been people. Thanks, folks. We'll catch you next time on Insider's Look at Grand Canyon.